Okay, the mulch job is done. I'm up here at the farm feeding the horses some apples. They always like the apples, right? Oh yeah, love them apples. Right, buddy? That's right. You're my buddy there. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. He used to never let me touch him, but now we're getting to be friends. Right now, he's a little schizophrenic right there. I call him Mr. Ed. He likes those apples, so. Right, buddy? You like those apples. You're gonna let me touch you. Come on. Yeah, there you go. You're close. That was pretty close. Yeah, that was pretty close. Here's my other buddies. All females. They call them Jersey heifers because they're a lot smaller. That one over there looks like it got the damn mange. Anyway, this bigger one here, he's the talker. And then we got the little baby. Got the little baby. How you doing, little baby? Yeah, they're all pretty cool. They're pretty friendly. They're docile. Right? I may get a big moo out of you. Where's the big moo? Arrgh. Uh-huh. Well, you got some feed in there. Get some feed in the wagon. And don't worry, it's all good. How you doing, buddy? Okay, there's the farm out. This is all, of course, all my neighbors' animals, not mine. You definitely got the mange. Look at that. See right up there? Got the mange. Okay, let's see what I'm doing. Had a few people ask how's the garden doing. Now we've had some strange weather here. It's actually rained, and it'll rain later on again. It'll rain again in the morning, and the weather has gotten cold. But let's go check it out. Oh yeah, Tom, the worst farmer in the world. But stuff is growing. And so far the deer hasn't eaten anything, which is great. Just to let you know, all the corn is coming up, man. Look at that. About 2 to 3 inches tall already. And it's all the way down. Okay, you can see it. All nice and healthy. Looking good. Now, I planted 4 rows. So these first 4 rows are all corn. And as you can tell, the corn is growing all the way down. Now, this row, number 5, was all onions. And all the onions are growing. They're 6 to 7 inches tall already. Those big old white onions. And then I got some yellow onions in there too. The next one were bush beans. And the bush beans are growing all the way down. Then peppers and other assorted stuff. This row's not as aggressive, but it is stuff coming up. A little slower. This one here, I forgot. I think I put more peppers in here. And this one here, oh yeah, this one was zucchini. That zucchini has not come up yet. Now there's this row here, and hell, I forgot what I put here. But they're all coming up. So, see, that's all coming up. Great. So the whole field's doing good except for one row. And I think that was that zucchini, and I'm not sure. I think it was. Okay. Now, what the next thing I'm doing is a farmer down the road told me about. I got all these T-posts. What I'm going to do is I'm going to border this entire thing with T-posts, and then tie fishing string. That's right. He says what happens is the deer can't, because they rummage in the morning, early in the morning and late at night. Dusk and dawn. And you got to tie layers of fishing string all through, just like you're doing a fence. And what happens is they don't see it. So when they run up on it, it hits their legs and stuff, it freaks them out and they run. So that's what one farmer told me. Then my neighbor told me the same thing. So that's what I've done. I've got 1,000 yards of fishing line and 50-pound test. I'm going to go ahead and knock these T-posts into the ground. And I'm just going to run fishing line about 4 or 5 layers through the whole thing and encase this thing in fishing line. Hopefully that'll do it. Because I'd like to actually see a productive garden this year. For the last 4 years, I've only had one garden that produced anything. And I did get some watermelon out of it. I got some cantaloupe out of it. I got a few zucchini out of it and some cucumbers. I got 4 or 5, maybe 6 ears of corn, and that was it when I planted this entire thing. But now that I've got all this growing here, I got a lot of corn, a lot of onions, a lot of bell peppers, a lot of peppers, and definitely got zucchini. Oh, squash. That was the other thing that I put in here, squash. So we'll see what happens. So far, so good. Okay, guys. I got let this rain get out of here. Basically, it's unsettled. The weather is actually, the system's going south of us. But I didn't want to take no chances with the mulch job. I went ahead and knocked it out this morning, got out there early and finished out the rest, so I didn't do any videos of that. But next is going to be the rot job, fixing all that. And I'm going to try to spend the weekend out here because I really want to go after this garden. And I'm going to enclose that section of fence right there, that opening that's right there. I'm going to enclose that too and put another gate there. So that gives me 100% coverage on the compound. And even though I know deer jump over this stuff, you know, I got barbed wire at the top of most of this stuff. And I know they can jump over 8 feet. So that's not really the deal. The deal is just enclosing it and making it just difficult for them, you know, or let's just say obstacles, creating obstacles. That's what it is. All right, guys, love you. You'll have a blessed day. Tom out of here on the off-grid farm. And the garden is growing. Well, maybe I might not be the worst farmer in the world. We'll see in a couple of months, right? Out of here. Bye.